to plunder humanity. And whoever is the president presides over that. But while these suckers are fighting over which one should preside over it, there is an opening for something different. A revolution to get rid of this system once and for all. A revolution to overthrow it and to bring into being a totally different system. We need and we demand a fundamentally new way to live, a fundamentally different system. Get this QR code so you can read about it. Find out about the RevCom Corps for the emancipation of humanity. We are here to tear the cover off of these mass murderers and their mass murdering system. That's what you need to get. That's what you need to get with. That's what you need to check out. Get the QR code. Get a copy of the flyer that has the messages from the leader of this revolution, Bob Avakian, a leader who has developed a strategy for how you make revolution here in the belly of the beast. A leader who has written a constitution for a socialist republic in North America, a vision of the society and world that this revolution could bring into being. If you hate to see so many people being treated as they're less than human, if you hate to see the abuse that this system is bringing down on people here and around the world, then you need to check out this revolution. You need to check out the dispatches from the leader of this revolution, Bob Avakian. Get with one of the people handing out flyers. They can give you a QR code that you can go to these messages and check them out. Get with the RevCom Corps for the emancipation of humanity. The world does not have to be this way. Do not believe the lies that the Democrats are the only way we can keep Trump from getting back into office and enforcing horrors on humanity. They're lying to you two ways there. One is because if they do stop Trump from getting into office, what the fuck do you think Biden is going to do? He's presiding over a genocide in Gaza right now. Right now, Haiti is falling apart, beset with violence because of the ways that this imperialist system has dismantled the society and the economy in Haiti. And they do that shit all over the world, whether it's Democrats or Republicans who are in the office. So that's one thing, the way they're lying. They're going to do the same goddamn thing. They just got a different program for the horrors they're going to bring down. The other way they're lying is that we ain't just got a choice between which representatives of this slave master system we pick, or to just sit off in passivity and do nothing. There is another choice. What you do or don't do can make all of the difference. If you get with this real revolution, if you check out its leader, Bob Avakian, and the dispatches that he is issuing right now that speak to why we need a revolution, what kind of society and world a revolution could bring into being. Yes. Don't bug me, I'm busy. He gets into why we need a revolution, how we could really make revolution. He breaks down the kind of society that could be brought into being through revolution. You need to check this out. Get the QR code that's on the flyers that people are handing out over here. Get that QR code. Go to it and follow the messages from the leader of the revolution, Bob Avakian, on Bob Avakian Official. Go to the website, revcom.us. It really matters right now that those of you who are moved by this don't just stand there and listen to what I'm saying. You can listen, but go to that QR code. I think somebody right behind you could give you a flyer with the QR code on it. Check it out for yourself. You need to look into this. You need to get with this. It makes all the difference in the world, whether right now, when they're trying to suck us into putting our hopes, our aspirations, and even our money into backing these genocidal presidents and former presidents of this system, because that's what they are. I mean, Barack Obama, first black president, which meant he was the first black man who regularly authorized drone strikes in Afghanistan. Drone strikes that destroyed dozens and dozens of whole villages in Afghanistan. Drone strikes that devastated wedding parties and funerals, any gatherings of people in Afghanistan. That is what Obama's legacy has to include. Bill Clinton, what did he do? You know, saxophone playing president? Well, in between playing that saxophone, he presided over a huge increase in mass incarceration. He's a big part of why there are hundreds of thousands of black and brown people in prison right now because of what Bill Clinton presided over. And along with that, he enforced sanctions on Iraq, carried out bombing raids in Iraq that killed hundreds of thousands of people. That is what these three presidents, the current one and the two former ones, represent. The Democrats are not a party for justice and liberty. They don't have the interests of the people involved. They are a representative of this capitalist imperialist system, a system that is no good for humanity and needs to be gotten rid of through revolution as soon as possible. And now is the time. Get that QR code. Go to the website revcom.us. Okay, now here comes Alan, who's going to speak to you.
You want to know what kind of country this is? It's a country where every single representative of this system, Trump, Biden, Obama, I'm not going to stop there, AOC, Schumer, every one of them is down with Israel. Some of them will put, I wish, they need to lighten up on the genocide a little here, but none of them ever have or ever will call out Israel for what it really is, a mass murdering, genocidal, apartheid state. You're not going to change the Democratic Party by boycotting the election for making a statement to influence Biden. He couldn't change American policy towards Israel if he wanted to. And you have to ask, and he doesn't, but he couldn't if he wanted to. Why? Because this country sits on top of a world of oppression, exploitation, sweatshops, enslavement of women, and the danger of nuclear war. And all the rulers of the United States, all of them, have decided and are convinced that Israel is an invaluable asset in the strategic Middle East to maintain the U.S. on top of that world. Israel is behind fascist genocide in Guatemala. Israel was backing the apartheid regime in South Africa, and every step of the way they were working in the interests of the U.S. empire. Is Biden in Nazi's face right now? Yes, he is. But they are fighting over how to maintain Israel as an enforcer for the U.S. empire in the Middle East. Now, what does that mean when they're fighting with each other? Does it just mean we sit back and watch? Oh, no. I remember a story from Malcolm X when he said that when the master's house was in trouble, the field slaves saw that as a time to rebel. Well, we're living in crazy times. We're living in times where everything that people are used to is getting torn apart, including the smooth, relatively smooth operation of the U.S. and Israel. That should tell you it's time to get with the RevCom Corps for the emancipation of humanity. Get these flyers, read them, get involved. You can join us right here and now. You know enough to know that you should be in on this.
March 28th.
What I'm talking about is this.
Palestine.
Why does
protest.
every single major operative of this system, this bloody-jawed system of oppression and exploitation all around the world and here at home, a system that's pushing the world to nuclear war, that's enslaving women around the world, a system that's destroying the environment, why do all their people, Obama, Trump, Biden, all of them, and yes, even AOC, why do all of them tell you that we have to defend Israel's right to defend itself? A system, a